Hi and welcome to Nerdy Gamers. The game today we're going to review is Cardinal Quest. It's part of the IndieFort Bundle. The rest of the details about the game can be found in the description below. Let's start off with a quick look at the interface. So we've got two options here, the music and sound. Now I've left those off because they can be quite loud, and without it, sounds can be a little bit overpowering. You've got the option to resize. Now this simply takes it between a full screen mode and a windowed mode. The windowed mode is probably about half the overall size. Let's get on with the actual game itself now. The game starts off with letting you know the story behind everything, and so you can sit there and find out a little bit more about why you're going to be doing what you're doing. Now you've got the standard three choices of character class. You've got your fighter, thief and wizard. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to start off with a fighter because they're one of the simplest classes to actually use. So for the purposes of this review, we'll be going with them. And here we go, we get a little bit more of the story as we get ready to start the game. The first thing the game does is shows you a help screen which describes everything that goes on in the interface. So as you can see, we've got a health bar, experience, lives, gold, shows you where we are currently, and shows you the map, inventory and character, and also your special abilities bar as well as inventory items. You can use the mouse to move in any one of the four directions. Also, you can use the arrow keys to provide the same movement. You can only move in the four cardinal directions, up, down, left or right. Now one of the things you can see here is a chest. If you were to walk into the chest, it reveals an item. When we step on it, your character automatically equips it if it's a better item. Now if we press I for our inventory, we'll show you a little bit about help so you can understand everything that's going on in the screen. So as you can see, we have leather armor, our newly acquired cap of endurance, and a short sword. Now one of the nice things about this game is when you pick up an item, if it is better, it will replace the item and sell off any copies or any lesser items. Items which may have differing abilities, some are better than the others in certain areas but not exclusively better, it will keep it inside your inventory so that you can swap at your choice. So this also helps with inventory management by not ensuring that you don't have too many items at one time. Now, what we found a cocoa leaf cocktail. Now this is part of your potion arrays. Now you've got your standard healing potion. And here we've got the elixir of hide, elephant hide, and cocoa leaf cocktail. The elephant hide replicates certain spell-like abilities, which in this case provides extra defense. Okay, so what we've done, I've pressed spacebar to wait a turn so that the characters can advance on us. As you might notice, this game is turn-based, not real-time. Now one of the things I can do is I can use my berserk button. This increases my speed and my attack, which makes my attack overall more powerful. So now if I move into the opponent, I try and attack them and cause damage. Now also if you notice, the berserk button had become greyed out and slowly is becoming revealed again. This is how long before I can actually use this ability again. So let's just quickly go through. As you can see, the attack and the speed 3 didn't last too long, but it did provide a little advantage whilst we had it. Now after defeating these guys, we reveal a little treasure chest and we can carry on through the dungeon. Now one of the things that we need to do before we can progress on to the next area, we need to find the stairs, and as it says, we have found the stairs. So if we wanted to, we could immediately go into the next area, which we're going to do rather than continue to search. Now what you see here in this little box is a new spell-like ability. So what we'll do, we'll pick it up and it gives us magic armor. Now, as you can notice, the ability starts off greyed out. Now, if we were to use a mana potion, like here, it instantly reveals all your spell-like abilities, allowing him to reuse it immediately. So mana just simply works as a delay between casting of spells or spell-like abilities. Now, as you can see here, we picked up Gloves of Dexterity, which was automatically equipped and improved our base character ability to attack. Now if we have a look at our character by pressing the C button or clicking on character button here, as you can see we've got a simple set of characteristics. health, attack, defense, speed, spirit, and vitality. Now, spirit increases the speed at which we get our spells back. Vitality is the hit points per level. Speed is how often we can act in comparison to other characters. Defense mitigates damage against us, and attack increases our damage against others as well as hitting them. And health obviously is how much damage you can take. Also, one of the options is the map. If we click on the map, we can see where we are in relation to everything else that we've explored. This is represented by this white circle just here. Now, as we move around and reveal new areas, the map fills in slowly. And as you can see, we've managed to find the steps already. So what we're going to do, we're going to quickly dive down the steps. And here we go, we've got a new creature. So what we're going to do is we're going to cast magic armor to increase our defense and try and reduce any damage that we take. As you can see, this creature takes a lot of health off us. And as we died as a result. Now, one of the things you might have noticed up here at the start was the number of lives that we had. Because we had more than one life, we were able to respawn. However, we have now lost the ability to respawn because we have no more lives. Now, I picked up another set of armor. This replaces the original leather armor that we had, and it immediately sells it off. So now our number of coins is increased by 1. And here we go, we've now picked up a new weapon. And as a result, we've sold off our sword because it's no longer needed, because in every respect this weapon is better. And here we go, we come across another new enemy. This one is a kobold this time. So what we'll do is we'll let it advance. We'll try and kill it. Ooh, we're getting closer, and as you can see by our little green bar, we are getting closer to leveling. It'll be a little while before we actually see any advancement, though it is possible that we could die in the meantime. Now, this particular creature is a little bit tricky because it is able to teleport from place to place. Ooh, and this creature down here has a ranged attack, so we had best get out of the way so not to take any more status effects. Now it looks like we probably aren't going to survive this, so what I'm going to do is use my healing potion to make sure that I don't die, so that we can finish off the creature. Now, upon killing the creature, as many games similar to this style, we got instantly healed up to full health. This game is very reminiscent of the old rogue style adventures. It incorporates some more modern ideas into it, such as the different classes, as well as some of the character abilities. And there we go, we just managed to defeat that particular creature there, and we might not stand much more chance after this, so I decided to heal up. We'll just keep going for a little bit longer and see how things pan out. And here we go, we've got the last creature just over here, and we keep getting swarmed by more and more. This area gets progressively more dangerous as you go down, so it's obviously advised to stay in the higher areas, so you could level up and also find any equipment and gain stats in order to help you with the lower areas. And there we go, we've finally been defeated and we get a game over screen. So we got a choice of either returning to the main game or starting a new game. So that's Cardinal Quest. I would very much recommend this game. It's nice and simple, refreshing little take on the roguelike adventure games. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time.